All right.
Alright.
No, we are echoing. That's not good. Hold on. Are we still echoing?
Yep, I just want to make sure. I wasn't sure. As I said, this is just a test. Let me see what we got going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're working on it. Hold on. What's up, guys? I am testing a streaming setup. Um, if I figure this out in a reasonable amount of time, I just got home from work. A guy dropped off a lawnmower. We will take care of that. Um, if not, I just need to figure this out. It just got so hold on. If you guys could help me, that would be great. All right, let me see. Let me get the iPad out so I could see what you guys see. Because right now I'm on my phone. I'm trying to set this all up. So bear with me. All right, so we're live. All right, so you guys could hear. All right, so cam 1. Right? Is that a good view? No, does it need to be tilted? Let's see. Okay. And then cam 2. Okay. And then cam 2. All right. You're the only going to be keep one mic going. Okay, yeah, so I think that's the goal. So what I was trying to accomplish, um, yeah, so why can I turn this sideways? But the other phones, no. So what I was trying to do is potentially is instead of trying to drag a camera around the whole time with me, is maybe set up a camera on like each corner, and then that will um, mitigate me dragging the camera everywhere I have to go. When I do certain things, um, I don't. You guys could just see it. You don't need to do that. Testing, testing. It's only a test. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's only a test. I just got home from work. My land clam just dropped off a lawnmower that he found in the garbage. So you might look at that. So here, watch me clean out the garage. We'll make some space, and I'll drag our victim in. And then we did make some progress on the garage, hence the extra cameras. So we'll go over that. So yeah, watch the other cameras. This is the test. I don't need to drag you guys around. Uh, when did I fix this? A customer. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have those. My neighbor hasn't picked this up in maybe 2, 3 weeks. I reminded him that it's still here, and he was supposed to pick it up over the weekend, and obviously he did. All right, let's get you out of the way. All right. So in good news, we just sold our first tractor of the season yesterday. Well, I can't say me, the missus did. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. And I don't know. What was it? I don't know if I'll do a garage reveal just yet, but we're waiting on 2 more things. But we did make some really, really good progress. And what amazes me, right? It'll never cease to amaze me, is can we see this garbage pail? Oh, here, I'll tilt this camera down. See, look, I don't have to drag it down. We'll go down. You see this garbage pail, right? I have a really, really small, I'm not going to say it's small, right? But I have my garage just throwing and cleaning stuff out. And when we did the major renovation, cleaning stuff out, about 4 of these, and now the garage is clean. This is full, not full, but it's starting to get heavy. And the garbage man, it's just amazing how much stuff you could fit in a place, and you realize how much you don't realize how much you have until you like literally take it all apart. And you're like, what the heck? So hold up. We had to do some repairs and some rework. I'm very, very transparent about that. And that's probably one of the reasons why I didn't want to document the garage um, renovation is, yeah, if I make a mistake, it's for me to make the mistake. And then I don't want my mistake to become someone's permanent solution and they run into issues. Because we did play with electricity and plumbing, and yeah, at your own risk. So, as you guys can tell with the extra cameras, I finally finished um, my last leg of electrical work, and we might have 2 more legs to do, but that goes for we're going to be adding heat in the garage. I know you're going to sound like my wife and be like, why didn't you add heat in the winter? It's very simple. Working in Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. I don't know why it did that. I'll just keep you guys here because we have the other cameras now. Wait, what happened? All right, so we're back. Right, we're back. We're good. I think you guys can hear me. Okay, yeah. So as you can tell with the cameras being installed, we finished our last leg of electrical work. We might have to add 2 more legs, but it's not that serious or in depth. We're going to be doing heating. We're going to be adding heat in the garage, and then we're going to be doing our exhaust fan. Now, I know you're going to probably sound like the missus and be like, hey, dummy, why didn't you do heat while you were in the winter or before winter? And quite frankly, it was coming down to I don't want to work outside in the cold unless I don't have to. The purpose of heat is really just to like take the chill out of things, not to be really, really cold, not to be really, really warm. Although that could be an option later down the line. The main goal is to just take the chill out. Our garage is attached, so having it too hot to like paint and stuff like that really isn't a priority. We'll maybe with the exhaust fan we'll see. But since our garage is attached, number one. Number two, right, we deal with gas and like open and gas and leaky carburetors sometimes. I didn't want to have like one of those gas powered like hot dog heaters. Let me close the garage because the guys are. All right, there we go. So I didn't want to have an open flame and then things go boom. And that's no fun for anybody. Take away the garbage can camera. So basically, that leaves us with 2 other choices. We could go full electric, which is more than fine because we just redid the electrical system, outlets everywhere. We could put an electric heater anywhere we want. The issue is it's the cost of doing electric heat as far as running an electric heater. I mean, that meter is going to be spinning. We don't have solar, so it's not like, so it's just basically going to like run up the bill. So it makes sense for us to go hydroponic. So hydroponic is basically like an extension of like what we have in the house now, like water baseboard heaters. But it's basically going to be like a big rectangle with a fan on there, and it's going to be plumbed directly into the house, and it's going to be on its own thermostat. So no open flame. So it's basically going to have the thermostat is going to trigger a solenoid valve that I have to wire in and plumb from the garage to the boiler, and it's going to let hot water through this hydroponic heater, and then the heat off the pipes is going to be blown into the garage through the fan. That's how I understand it. So hopefully you guys understand it. If you guys want to get educated or be aware of something like that, go on YouTube and do it yourself. Don't ask me. So we ordered a few things. We'll get the ball rolling on that. The only thing I'm stuck on is the exhaust fan. And the reason why we're doing an exhaust fan versus another gable vent fan is an exhaust fan has shutters. And when those shutters are closed, it forms a seal. How airtight it is to be debated, but it's tighter than your traditional gable vent, which is open the entire time. So what throws me off with an exhaust fan is coming from a gable vent fan, you can't have a too powerful fan because it messes with the pressures and you're going to run into issues with the house, and it's going to cause like mold and stuff like that, and it's not going to vent properly. An exhaust fan, I thought, would be different. Like you just want this thing to suck out as much as the fumes and whatever you don't want out as fast as you can. So I just need to make sure that my theory is right, because that's what the exhaust fan is for. The exhaust fan isn't going to be running 24/7 on a hot summer day. I don't plan on having, the door closed, the exhaust fan on. I came from working out in the elements, and I'm still going to continue to function that way. It's a really, really nice day out. Why should I be stuck in the garage? So that's where we're at right now. That's the next step. If I need to add electrical work, hopefully we don't. We have everything. We're good. We're covered. So the next step is just wiring. Let me just go through the chat real quick, and we'll go from there. Okay, so one mic. Yeah, so that's the plan. I just don't want. Okay, so I didn't know if like mics could pick up each other, but I think that's where we heard that tinging sound. Screens are awful small. It's impossible to make out what you're doing on each camera. Oh. Can we change that? So, like a layout in the sense of banners, media assets, style, UU, style, UU. What does this do? I'm asking. Let's see. Clicking buttons. What does this do? Okay, so that makes us a circle. That's really stupid. That's not going to work. Okay, so that makes us a circle. That's really stupid. That's not going to work. What about this one? What about this one? I don't know what that did. Banners. All right, so let's do scenes. Demo scene 1. What's demo scene 2? Banners. All right, so let's do scenes. Demo scene 1. What's demo scene 2? All right, so what does that do? Told you we're testing. We might work on a lawnmower when we figure this out. We'll see. All right, so that didn't do anything. Told you we're testing. You might work on the lawnmower when we figure this out. We'll see. All right, so that didn't do anything. How do we change this? Style, UU, brand theme, block, font, brand theme, block. You had the main on wide, put all of them on wide. Yeah, so I don't. Let's see, because if I tilt this camera. Yeah, so I don't. Let's see, because if I tilt this camera. Let's see. What does that do? That's cam 1. What does that do? That's cam 1.
And what do you guys see? What do you guys see? No, they're gonna have to be. How do I do? No, they're gonna have to be. Is it gonna be landscape mode? No, they're not. Is it gonna be landscape mode? All right. So then, how can I? I'm in big mode. So then, how can I put you guys on the side? Not you guys. I'm saying me. Put you guys on the side. Not you guys. I'm saying me. Remove image, solo layout. Remove image, solo layout. Testing and tuning cameras. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Remember, I'm not technical. Oh, and I did a wire tuck. I tucked all the lights. Remember, we had all those hanging down. Now, because we have the lights finalized, I tucked them away. I ordered all the hardware I dragged up another air compressor tank. So I ordered all the hardware and lines and the blocks to plumb extra. I'm basically going to have a distribution block somewhere over here. And the compressor is going to be plumbed into the distribution block. Okay. And then the distribution block is going to feed 2 lines. Hold on, we'll just. Here, let's see what we got. 2 lines. Wait, what are we doing? Go this way? Can we go this way? Talk to me. Yeah. What are we doing? Go this way? Can we go this way? Talk to me. Yeah. Oh, it's funny now because the camera's weighted. Okay. So we only have 1 feed off the compressor, and that's going across to the reels in the top corner. Actually, my pressure washer reel blew. Had to get a replacement. No big deal. Anyway, I have a second compressor tank that I just pulled the motor off of, and I dragged it up top. The next phase is to get a distribution block. And the distribution block, it's going to have 1 main feed. And the distribution block is going to be my Y. So one is going to go to the reel. And then the other one is going to go up top. And I'm going to have a shut-off ball valve so I can add extra air when I need it. I don't need, 60 gallons or 80. Yeah, so that's 30. Yeah, so I don't need 60 gallons every day. So it doesn't make sense for my compressor to try and fill up 60 gallons every day. But there are going to be some moments, some things we're going to be doing over the summer where I'm going to need more than 60 gallons. So I want to be able to add extra air when needed. So that means I have to finish putting flooring in the loft. So yeah, that's good. All right, so let's drag our next victim in. Why not? We're here. I think we got it. Right? Are you guys happy with this? Thumbs up. The live streams are fun. You have plenty going on there. It looks like my garage is set. You had the main one. I put on class 2's cameras. 1, 2, 3. It's all listening to the drive home. Hey, what's up? Good, you guys are here. So yeah, let's bring in this will be the test for the new setup. Let's bring in our first victim. I wish my phone was charged more, so you might get an angled view. So while I was at work today, my land clam dropped off a lawnmower. So let's see what we got. Well, this is not going to work out. So I ordered a different cam stand, and the way this stand is set up, if I put the camera too forward, it wants to tilt forward and break. Or maybe do I need to position it where it tilts on the leg? So we're learning here. Yeah. All right, let's get this going. Let's open this up. I'll take you with me. We'll drag this in together. So let's see. This is what he got me. He got the bag. Yeah, we'll grab the bag too. We don't want to come back out here. All right. Put you guys back up. Let's see what we got here. Let's make sure I have my weights on right. All right. Is this thing going to fall? Yeah, it wants to fall. All right, so let's see what we got with the bag, because that's nice and easy. That makes it simple. Husqvarna labels everything, so we know we have an all-wheel drive self-propelled lawnmower we can only hope for. Let's just hook these clips back up. Let's make it nice and easy. Got that there. Let's do this one right here as well. And okay, so this bag has a cut right there. Not a tremendous deal. We can definitely fix that. Let's just check the corners. Corners are good. Bare minimum surgery to get this going. Nice. All right, so let's get spin my rod. Okay, that's interesting. What is this one? Is this going to kick in? Alright, don't worry about that later. Okay, so that's weird. We have the knobs, but no hardware for the knobs. Hold on. Not there. That's all. Now these should be half inch. Let me go to my stash handles and we'll just get the hardware out. See if we can find a matching one, too. Alright, so let's do that. It's been a while. I'm rusty with one more. Does this go on the inside? Outside. Go there. We'll go here. Let's get some AWDs on these handles. Making me look bad. Well, you know what? I just reorganized everything. Where'd I put my AWDs? Right here. Right here. Where it shouldn't be. So why is AWDs important, right? So if this mower is for resale, well, obviously it is for resale, right? If we can get it going. It's always good to check everything because not every person has a Honda Element where you could fit a full-size lawnmower in there without bending the handles or having to fold the handles. So when you go to sell the machine, you should make sure the handle is whole. No tools needed. Or if they need tools, you have those tools on you. We don't sell lawnmowers from the house, so these handles need to hold. So that's what we do. So let's do that. So, it's a good thing is to check and make sure they are nice and smooth, and just put a dab of anti-seize. You never know. Okay, so this is all-wheel drive as stated in the bag. So that means that this lawnmower has 2 transmissions, one in the front, one in the back. Talk about that scheme, right? And does this have 2 cables or 3 cables? Let's see. Usually, some of the older machines, you're going to have 2 transmission cables and 1 for the bail cable. Talk about cost. This has some rough texture on here. We'll get a close-up on there. And what else is... All right, these are loose, which is fine. Let's just reposition these. And then tighten them. Now these, it depends, for the majority of the lawnmowers I sell, I've never had to, I'm not saying I never, it's very rare all 4 have to come out or manipulated. Okay, so that's nice and tight. This is not going down. That's a safety issue. Who wants to start a lawnmower with this going down? Well, how about this? Let's just check. No gas. Oil. It's black. No air filter. That's nice. Alrighty. Let's get a close-up so you guys can see what's going on here. I really don't want to try and find this lawnmower with stuff coming out. That's going to be fun for nobody. So let's see what we got. Alright, so we guys have that there. I thought I'd tighten these up here. Alright, let's get my knee pads, whole concrete, and we'll take a look at what we got going on here. Why, oh why, are you not closing? So, be fairly simple and straightforward. Mulch plug is built in here. Oh, look at that. Jesus. Can you guys see that? Well, that's easy. We'll do the zoom. All right, can you follow this here? This is the inside of the lawnmower, the pan, and he never cleaned it. And inside here is full of grass. And that pushed the plastic housing in. I have never seen that before. So let's get a different angle on this. And then we'll have to clean that out. I don't want to try and start this machine with it running. Blade looks new-ish. Oh, there it is. Look at that. So this is the side that's messed up. We got a stick in there. Okay, I thought there was a stick in there.
maybe the rest of it. Okay, here's a stick. Okay. That's a part of the stick. Let's get an extra set of. Let's get some light in there for you guys. All right, we have that luxury now. All right, what do you guys think? All right, you know what? We'll take the blade off too. Go in here, we'll zap off the blade. That should be a 9/16. It's a Husqvarna. So we will zap that blade off just so you guys have a better view. So you guys can see what I see. Okay, so that's good while we're in here. Blade adapter is in missing pieces. And believe it or not, it's not frozen to the machine. And then while we're underneath here, we'll take a look at the rest of the blade. So let me just make sure one more time you guys can see that. Yep, so if you guys look here, we have to move. Yep, so if you guys could see right here, look, this is filled with stuff and it's not allowing this chute to come in. All right, so that's nice and easy. But how much stuff has to be in here? Man, I just swept and cleaned the garage. I just... Let's... What is that? 1, 2... I'm going to take off that one little 5/16 screw. We'll zip that off on the back side of that. But we're just giving ourselves some more room to work. It's plastic. You don't want to try to manipulate or break anything that we don't want, right? So, one bolt isn't going to kill nobody. Oops, isn't going to hurt nobody. Let's set that aside. And now we should have, yeah, see how we can move this? All right. So now we can just get all of this stuff out of here. So I've seen stuff block transmissions, you know, like a stick wedged inside a transmission and stop the pulley from spinning or lock up the wheels. I have never seen neglect, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this is something else here. All right, focus on the task. Blocking the chute. Now the other part is this has been manipulated, right? This is plastic so bad for so long. Is the plastic deformed? Do we need to? Yeah. All right, so see now it closes. So we need to figure something out. A little bit of heat maybe. This might be something where we heat and like wedge something in there and let it set overnight, because now this has been manipulated. So let me put this screw back in. We can start with that. And then we'll come up with a game plan. All right. So. All right, I just cleaned the garage. Give me a minute. Let's get the vacuum in here. Let's vacuum all this stuff out. And then we'll go on to phase 2. Right? Literally just clean this place. Literally. Yeah, let's not touch anything.
reels. See how convenient that is? All these reels. Right, so we have electric, air, agua, pressure, washer. Because it's electric, you can run it inside. All right, watch your ears. Let me go get my hose untangled. Vacuum, loud, sucking, and blowing noises will commence. 1, 2, 3, watch. Suck job deluxe done. See, it's a little. Gotta get a filter for it. We found this in the garbage a couple of years ago. See, this is where an exhaust fan would come in handy. Excuse me. Idiot. Alrighty. Yeah, let's wait for the dust to settle. We'll put the blade on. And we'll get to the next phase. Taking all it takes 10 pounds. Yeah, so we've seen worse. I've had people I service their lawnmower and they say that it's never cut like that in a very, very long time, or they aren't used to it. And that's literally, it's not even sharpening the blade. It's because the deck is compacted with crap and the grass has nowhere to circulate. Wow, I look like a clown. The grass really can't circulate, so it's just going to stay down, and the cut quality is going to be really, really terrible, and you're going to leave lots of clippings and clumpings underneath. With the deck being completely clean, you're going to have max circulation and force, and it's going to force the grass where you want it to go, whether it be into the bag, out the side chute, or back into the ground. Celsius break. Alrighty. So, all right, yeah, let's put this blade back on, and then we will, we'll go over the rest of the lawnmower. Since we have, we're looking at her undersides, let's see what she has to show us, and we can get a better look at this all-wheel drive system for what it is. Get on my kneeling pad. All right. I just want to see one more thing. Hold on 1 second. You guys are going to be looking at me, which is not fun. Nope. How do we flip this camera? Can we flip this camera? Layout. Oh, look at this. Hold up. Wait a minute. Can I put me as the main guy? Well, that was wrong. Idiot. More. Layout. What about this? I want me to be the star. There we go. All right, that's one progress. We're learning. Post comment, destinations, titles, settings, camera,
camera, front camera. Let's do back camera. Alrighty, so this is our blade adapter, and you can see that it moves, so it's not frozen to the shaft. That's really, really cool. So let's start at the handles first, because if you understand how something works, you can fix it. So at the handles is obviously going to be a cable, a bar that is attached to a cable, which is this one right here. You trace this all the way down, and it's adjustable because it's going to go all the way down here, and it's going to go through this backside of the lawnmower. That backside of the lawnmower cable feeds right here. This controls the cable. This is your rear transmission. There is a pulley on top of this transmission that is hooked up to a belt that comes through this cover. And as you can see, this belt is right here. This is your crankshaft and your blade adapter that's hooked up to the lawnmower. This lawnmower engine is spinning the entire time. Okay? You squeeze that blade, you apply tension, and the pulley here engages the spinning belt. And now you have grip in the system, and that pulley is going to start to spin the gears inside here. Now apply what we know here to the other transmission, the front transmission, which is set up with a pulley hooked up to a belt. So you have two transmissions hooked up to one big belt. Honestly, you don't want to be too dramatic. I have a video on replacing these. It's really not that big of a big deal. The issue is, that's why they have an adjustable cable now. The early releases didn't have an adjustable cable, and it didn't take long I just got to clean that out. It didn't take long to stretch that belt and replace it. So, yeah, wow, look at all those missing screwdrivers. Where could they be? Where could they be? That's one. This is our workbench. Let's turn on our lights. We put lights in here. Yeah, these are a couple of chainsaws that my land clam dropped. Haven't been doing much small engine work. Where are my other screwdrivers? All right, we'll go to this one. Let's see. Nope. Nope, no, it's this one. Get that out. All right, and we'll just clean this out. Let's clean this out and figure out. Why is there a gap here? Okay. So this clips into this, but it's not clicking. Is it broken? We don't know. We see a crack, but at least that's clear. All right, yeah. So we'll apply. So basically, one big belt connects all three systems. This is your protective cover that's in good shape. Rear baffle's in really good shape. We see some shiny stuff here, so obviously something is not right. And we could tell something was not right. Something is rubbing, just like a drive shaft on a car, because this was pushed in. It moved this whole thing in there. This is not permanent damage. This lawnmower is going to be just fine. Rear wheels, all four wheels have gears on them, so very expensive to replace. But it's an all-wheel drive lawnmower, so tread looks good. Tread looks good. Tread looks good. Tread looks good. Front baffle is in really good shape. Sometimes we see a lot of hard hits. These are dented, or a piece of twig is stuck in there. I have never seen a front twig in there. And what is this right here? This has some damage. That's the inside wheel cover. So again, not a terrible thing. We could take that apart, heat it up, and flatten it out. This thing's gonna need some love. I mean, this thing was thrown out, so we got to figure out why it was thrown out. All right, so let's go back to there. Put you in there. All right, so let's get this blade back in here. We're not going to sharpen it. We're not doing anything. We got to get this thing running first before we invest any more time into it. That is a safety issue to me, so I just needed to rectify that. So what is concerning to me is, wait. The crankshaft was wiggly. Not upside down. So concerning to me is, we gotta figure out why this was thrown away. Gotta play lawnmower detective and see why. Look at you aside, you aside, you aside. We'll make a rear note so we don't forget things, because I like to forget things. And we'll go from there. I'll put you guys right on the garbage pail real quick. Stay. Improv cameras. Okay. You go away. Oh, you know what we gotta get? Let's start a list on the board. So I can remind myself what we need to do. Let's see what the camera captures now. All right, so we'll put you here. We'll open you up on this drawer right here. For now, we'll clean this up. Yes, we had the Toro Time Master. We sold that Toro Time Master for $1,200, full asking price. And on the way home from selling it, I scored our first ever Toro Turf Master. So I don't know if I want to video that because it's got issues. It's a little bit of a project. I also started to work on it because I want to know how bad of a deal I got myself into. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because some of the fixes that I did, I could undo. There's not a lot of YouTube videos on it, so I'm literally firing from the hip. Mama didn't raise no punk, so the only way to learn is to do. It's just nuts and bolts. I thought it would be the same because it's a Time Master. I consider myself pretty well versed in Time Masters. This thing had a few issues, and the fixes are not Time Master-esque like. The guy who I bought it from says if I have to move the machine, never push it without the engine running, which is interesting to do. So let's just see. All right, so what we got? We got a Husqvarna, all-wheel drive. Let's get crazy. Let's do model number, serial number, right? Even though this is a test lot, now we're turning this into a real live stream. I can fix that later. So it says on the cover, nope, that's messed up. Okay, let's go on the side here. HU 625 all-wheel drive. HU 625 all-wheel drive. HU 625. Okay, now also, they actually have a full part number for that on top of that, which is weird. Let's get this serial number 051415. 051415. MO M078579. 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 5.
Almost. 9. 9. Okay, so we know air filter is MIA. Left to chat. Rear baffle is bent. And then, which wheel cover was messed up? Okay. So we're in car terms, we're going right rear wheel cover. We know we got to figure that out. All right. Now we got that done. Let's put this up to check the wheel adjusters. That's low. That's high. Good. Yeah, so this guy's pretty low. We haven't moved in quite some time. Okay, let's bend this forward. Let's put our lift kit on. And we are engaged. All right. Anything? Shake, shake, shake. We're good. Everything seems nice and sturdy. We engage the handles. A little stiffer. That's good. Bail cable. Yes, yes, yes. This needs to be flipped to the right way. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And then we'll check the vitals. We'll check the vitals. Hi. So the next step is a TV. So I could see what you guys see on a big screen. Right, so that was simple. Let's put that there. I'll tighten that down. Okay, this bail cable handle is chipped. So we'll do pull handle. All right, just making a list. And then we'll also do LOF. We don't do the LOFs on mods. We've seen that before. So let's just see what the old compression checker says. I think we have compression. Compression checker says 150 psi. Let's just do one more. Oh, well, that's yeah. Let's say about 150 psi. All right, let's check our vitals. We'll get this out of the way. All right, so what is this on the machine? Let's take a look. All righty, so air filter is missing. Air filter cover I have. We do have some stuff here. That's black. That's never, oh, I'm giving you guys the finger. Ah, wrong, hold on. Let me do a different finger. Let me do a different finger. Hold up. All right, let's try this again. That's black. Ow. That's oil. This is just the breather up top. Yeah, that's oil in the carburetor. All right, we're going to check out oil. Oil is black but level. And it smells like oil. I'm not going to taste it. Okay. Empty. Oh, you know what? Let me get a flashlight down there so you could all take a look. It's empty. Some stuff in there. Get out of my way. You're messing me up. Can you see what the gas tank is cooking? Yep, all right, we're good.
So do we just put gas in this thing and fire it up? Did this guy really get rid of the machine over the handle? Over the bag not being able to close and stuff was ejecting out of it? But then if that's the case, right, why wouldn't he just bag the entire time? You know what I'm saying? Interesting. All right, let me go get my sure can. Sure can. Gallon. No spills. Any other gas can, I park this outside. But we're going. Just a little bit. Shake it, just like, shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. You know, because not everybody who watches the channel has a dipstick to shake. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh, let's take a look at the spark plug there. It doesn't look, this thing just looks like really dusty. But let's see. It's got a Champion plug in here. This was serviced at a certain point, but the person who serviced it forgot the air filter. What a tragedy. All right, so let's fire in the hole. All right. Now let's just make sure I have no mats. I just want to see one thing. If you pick this up, yeah, we can't close it. All right, so we're going to have to work on that. Boom. What cable works? Actually, let's put this junk air filter in. So we resell, right? So I keep junk air filters. And then at the last minute, when the lawnmower is going to sell, I pop out the junk air filter, put a brand new air filter in here. Full transparency here. Sometimes machines sit, and those new air filters become dirty from just sitting in the elements outside. So at least it's protected. Let's take it on. That guy just threw away a lawnmower over a baffle. Unreal. Okay, first pull. Unless you think I primed it, you think I primed it for a good time. Finally, a calorie. Yeah, that's yeah. So the torque, the compression checker, comes with time. There are ones that you could buy online, but the inner compression checker that you have is the best. Go on the Snap-on truck and ask him for that. So now that we know that this works, let's see what we could do. We gotta make this thing look pretty. That's crazy. It's amazing what people will do. All right, let's pop this wheel off, and then we're gonna get that backing plate off. And let's see if we can make this nice. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Idiot. I wrote it down which one has to come off. Idiot. Oh, God. Idiot. You idiot. It's all your fault. You guys didn't say which one. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You have that. No, we'll use a Craftsman. This will be our jack stand. Here we go. Craftsman jack stand activated. All right, let's pull off that wheel cover, and we'll see what we can do.
Nice and simple. So let's figure this out. We'll get you off the bench. We'll go here. Hold on. We'll adjust the cameras. Right? Neat little trick for you guys. Okay. But now we have one more trick up our sleeve. Let's do, hold up. We do this here, this camera there. Okay, and then we'll go this way. What do you guys see? Hold up. Just what's up, Cupcake? Can you fix my? Yes, sir. Cronus could fix that. All right. Yeah. All right. So we got that going. We will. Can we position this? We will make this one the main camera. Hold up. Can you go there? Yep. All right. Great. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's get that in there. Let's apply some heat. This is plastic. We'll bend that back. And look at this, baby. We got power right here at the bench. Hot to touch. So let's put this away, and we'll get our little manipulator right here. Can we use an old wheel to push this down and to form it? Let's see. Let's see. IQ level 100 unlocked. Right? Now we can't. This will keep the shape. Yeah, we could use this and see it's looking better already than what it was. All about the deets. All about the deets. This is nice and it's top too. Good, good. That's hot. And look at all this stuff. So this will just clean out. So this is what happens when your wheel cover is in here, and that's gonna mess everything up. All right, we'll go to the garbage can camera. Right, we'll go to the garbage can camera. We'll go low. We'll go low. Right, and let's see. Can we? We'll switch to the garbage can camera, to the mean one, and we'll clean this out. We'll start with a nice small pick, right, and we'll just clean this out. See that? You just gotta clean all this crap out. This is brutal. This is brutal. And believe it or not, this will mess up your gears. This is a metal wheel affixed to a plastic hub. And if enough crap gets in here and becomes a permanent fixture, it's going to start putting pressure on things that shouldn't be. And eventually, something is going to break. So, and just sometimes naturally over time, right? Plastic contracts, shrinks and expands with hot and cold for a lot of us, and things over time wear. But let's do little things like we just did here to make sure that doesn't happen. Another cool thing about this, hold on, watch your ears. Compressor time. Hey Google, turn on compressor.
Got it. Turn it on.
Hey Google, turn off compressor.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google, turn off compressor.
Sure. Turning off 2 switches.
Just like my wife. You have to tell it more than once. All right, blowjob time. Just put that here. And here we can see now this gear is nice and clear. And what's cool about these is you could actually just replace the gear. See these other bolts compared to some of the Toros and other manufacturers, they're pressed on and you have to get creative. Well, guess what? Now at Husqvarna. So a pretty cool feature. Can you fix my aim too? Yeah. My aim needs to be fixed. I see you're busy on Div 2. I tried playing it. Div 1 will always be at my heart. People are ranting about the fall update, the Battle of Brooklyn, and I don't know, doesn't appease me. All right, so let's go back to the main cam. Thanks for the support, brother. Really do appreciate it. Okay, so that is that cam, the garbage cam. This is toolbox cam. We'll go there. So close that. Because now we have to worry about the other. Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. I have all this crap on the side of the lawnmower. Why didn't I just, while I have the garbage out, take care of that? Idiot. What's up, TGM Forum? Appreciate it. But look at all that crap right there. Celsius. Do you think we can get away with heating that back plate and then here, we'll do the distance. Do you think we could get away with tip forward? This camera stand. This thing needs like 5 legs. So do you think we could get away with heating that baffle and naturally using the baffle of the mower to put pressure on it? Or do you think we need to take out the baffle, heat it, form it, and put it back in? What do you guys think? How complicated do we have to make something about that? He's got 500 cameras for a toolbox cam. Well, you know what? 500 cameras for 500 toolboxes, right? How about that? How about that? So, you know what? We should really clean that gear too. Man, I just cleaned the garage. You guys have no idea how much stuff is in here. And then you're like, well, why are you worried about it being clean now? All of a sudden. You've seen what you worked with, idiot. Why is it a preference there? And you can see these gears are a little bit worn too. Lovely. Lovely. So let me just feed all of these gears one at a time. So much stuff. Should be fine. Enough is enough. The last guy didn't get. No. Don't do what other people do. Do you? Make sure if we sell this machine, and if you're asking good money for it, it's in the best possible shape forward. A wise man once told me when I first started my job, he knew I was going to be a good worker because I did something. And he observed me doing something, and he pulled me aside a couple months later, when I passed my probation period. And he says that I'm going to be capable of doing great things because he says character is built and judged when somebody is doing something when nobody is looking. So obviously I was doing something really good while nobody was looking. And he observed. So there's that. So little details like this go a long way. Go a long way. All right, let's put that in there. That. Socket. You don't want to leave that on the lawnmower. That'll add another $100 to the lawnmower if you include that socket on there. All right, let's worry about this baffle because that's a big issue. I'm trying to think for the camera. Do we try and flip it on its side, or do we go full potato, flip the lawnmower completely forward? So that means all the oil is going to be rushing towards the front of the motor and the valve cover. Do we do that? Do we go full potato that way? Or do we just go back on its side, air filter down? Or do we do butt up? Let's try the way let's do baffle engaged and tilt it on its side, because then we're going to try and heat it with the baffle engaged so it's formed. You know what I mean? Like it's already in the position. So muffler side down. Baffle engaged. All right, let's get our reel. Reel. Isn't that so nice? All right, let's unplug our other vent. We will go here. And yeah, that side was the one that was messed up. The one facing the ground. So we'll do that. We'll do that. I'll get my pad. My knee pad. And then put that there. Let's get some light for you guys. Right? The light camera action. Right there. And then we'll get you guys a close-up. How about that? All right, so we're going to try and do some surgery without taking this machine apart. You think it's going to be one of those repairs where we waste more time trying to cheat and just taking it out? We shall see. So this is what's bent. And we need to bend this back in. A quick little fix, to be honest with you, is to put like a screw here. But we don't want to do that. Not yet. Who wants to drill extra holes in their lawnmower? Let's try and get this right. And I'm thinking out loud. There's one extra bolt. There's here. Let me take a look at this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You know what? I think we're going to pull this back one. It's only 3 screws. Let's make this easy. I'm sorry. Let's make this nice and easy. Let's not struggle. 1. We'll put you there. 2, 3. We're going to pull this back left. I just made the executive decision. Let's not waste some time. Dinner time, Jason. Mince some mushroom sauce, penny pasta. Wish me luck. I'm going in. You enjoy, my friend. You enjoy, my friend. Sounds good. We are doing tacos tonight. Mrs. could eat tacos all day long, but we make tacos the right way. If bleeding's still in here, we use all the right seasonings. We don't, we definitely have some good cooks here. All right, so then let's get this wheel out of the way. Okay. And the marinade, the chicken tacos have been in since yesterday. So you know that baby's gonna be just right. All right, last bolt out. And we're gonna go back to the bench. And now this rear axle should be free. Tool out of the way. The lawnmower yoga. See how we're always fucking the lawnmower? My first side down. Now technically, oh no. All right, that extra cover has to come off. Okay. So this cover should just be 2 bolts, we hope. 1, 2. That's 1 and 2. We'll put you there. So this should be just enough. The blade. Just need you. See, extra work. There's one more bolt right there. I think half inch will do it. Or 3/8. Half inch. So bleed. That goes there. There we go. Okay, now we even have a better look of the transmission system.
These are extra steps if you want to replace the bolt. All right, here's our problem child. To the bench camera. To the bench cam. All right. Yeah, now that we have all the inners exposed, we will definitely go over that. All right, so let's just put that there. Blade. That's that bolt. We'll put that there. Where'd the blade adapter bolts go, buddy? Actually, we'll probably forget that. Where'd I put that blade adapter bolt? It'll pop up. It'll just magically reappear. All right, so let's go over here. Let's take a look at this thing. So, as you guys can tell, this is the side that's bent. It's nice and easy. I'll bend it back. All right, let's switch cameras. Toolbox cam, bench cam, right there. All right, so you can tell that it's bent here. It's bent in, so we'll apply heat and we'll push this out. Nice and easy. So just like metal, just want to find the point of contact. We're going to eagle eye it. We're going to say like right here. So we'll just heat up this joint right here. And we'll push it back in. And the cool thing is, right, this is plastic. We can overcompensate because then we put it back in, right? It'll bend itself. It'll work its way back in. So let's pull this out. Okay, looking better. So we got this. So now we need to heat up this side here and just put pressure on it and then this better. So now we'll work our way up. Okay, so let's put firm pressure here and pull it back. Remember, we can overcompensate because when we put it back in the machine, right? You see what I'm saying? The machine will look like it'll form fit itself back in. See that? It's looking a lot better. This needs to be more. And let's see if we're right. Back to the machine. Back to the machine. Oh, I promised you guys. All right, so now here. Now we have the insides of the machine. We will switch main cam. So here are all your pulleys. These are all idlers. You see that? None of these move. These are all stationary. Can you believe that? All that for itself. 2 transmissions, 3 idlers, 1 long belt. Talk about a money maker. Alrighty, so let's get this in here. And then remember, this baffle wasn't connecting in. Let's see if we can get that to connect. Really not a big deal. Alrighty, so you can go back in there. Look at that. So we're going to hold this in place. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Money. That's money, baby. That's good. That's real good. That holds that plate. So let's bolt this in. Right? That's just loosey-goosey.
So now let's hammer this down. And we'll see if this form fit works. 1. And then we have on the back side, we got to pick up her skirt. Excuse me, lady. Do that one. That one. Come on. Okay, that goes there. I'm going to do something very naughty. I'm just going to tip it to get this last screw in place. It's not the end of the world, but it's frowned upon. Nothing bad is going to happen. There's our blade bolt. All right, let's zip you down. This is a 22-inch cut. I just found that out as I'm reading the machine. Let's see what we got. 1. That's 2. Yeah, this is looking really, really good. All right, I'm going to do something naughty. Naughty. Tip it. How did I take that off with the stubby? But I can't put it back on with the stubby. Riddle me that, kids. Riddle me that. Yeah, this extension should be enough. Yeah, but then it's... You're in place. You're in place. He's back 2 in place. Look at that. That's money. That's good. That's real good. Now that's closing on its own. We'll put the cover on, and we'll call this puppy. Call this mower Fuenito. Fuenito. No. We got to do the other cover bolts on there. Idiot! Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Alrighty. So remember, this bolt goes here. Why not? Why not? In the garbage. Okay. So now remember, kids, remember how these slots here weren't bending in. So let's see, can we give you a different position and see if we can get these two to line up and join each other together forever. Look at that. That's in there. That's 1. Can we get the second one in there? Come on. Yes? No? It's really not a crazy requirement. But I figure since we have it apart, that's lined up. Interesting. So this has to be contoured too. Do we really want to fix it, or do we really want to just leave it? Or does this need to be pushed in? It's like a little happy balance, like Bob Ross. Okay, started that by hand. Get that out. Lead an adapter. I'm not going to bore you guys with servicing this. Test, stream, mower, fix. Complete. Yeah, so this is really the last problem right here. I mean, are we really gonna nitpick this? There's this gap. And the only thing I could think of in theory is this needs to be pushed forward, because if you follow this contour here, it's pushed in. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. We're not gonna heat that and bend that back. This thing is good. We're done here. We're done. We're done. Garbage. Close it. That's back there. That's back there. Doors go up. Here we go. Here we go, kids. All right, we'll do the trash can stand. That might be a permanent fixture. That makes this nice and easy. We'll get you out of the way. We'll go outside. We'll give this thing a rip. We'll let this thing run for a few minutes, and we'll come back. Make sure this puppy is good. Guns going here. Okay, you go out. You go here. Put you here. You want to fix the? You know what? We'll fix the handle. That's simple enough. We'll do that here. Oh, those two cover screws. Let's see. I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. Now it's just too late, 'cause we lost it. Oh, sorry, I can't be perfect. See, now we're done. Perfect. See, I just make the same mistakes you guys do. You go up. You go up. Bag on. Look at that. Look at the flap. You can hear it. This is perfection. Now I just blew that crap all over the place. All right. That in there. That in there. Handle. Let's just sweep this up. Turning a new leaf. This was nice and clean. Your fault. You in here. You guys are on the garbage can. Where are we gonna put this? That's it. It's the effort that counts. All right, good. Now you guys will go on the stand, on the workbench. All right, garbage can. All right, kids, let's take this out. Yeah, this stand has to. We gotta figure out a different stand. This stand likes to get I guess top heavy, or maybe do I need to just work with the bends on this? I don't know. Yeah, so you guys were no. You guys this way?
Okay, let's go back.
All right, let's do this broken handle. Simple. Clamp the string for the slack. And can we try and pull this out? Needle nose. Really, I could just cut this. Why am I being this way? Don't ask. But we're just trying to get into that little hole. You know, can we push it from this broken side here? Yep, fantastic. Look at that. Sensational. Sensational. Yeah, we're just going to clip this. We're just going to clip that. Excuse me, you guys are in my crotch. Oh. Let's get a circumcision tool out. You ready? You ready? Miss Phone Call. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Climb! Circumcision done. Pull that out. Garbage. Garbage. We'll go to our stash of handles. And we'll put it back. Put another one on. Do you have the fancy Briggs one? Let's see. I have all these black ones. Do we have a proper Briggs and Stratton one? Alrighty, simple. Let's go in here. Let's take our circumcised rope. See how nice and smooth it goes in now. Let's just do a knot as tight as possible. Okay, now we don't know if this is going to pull through or not. I think we'll be fine. For me, it doesn't cost you anything. Extra knot for extra pleasure. Okay. Okay. And we're good to go. Snip. Ah, there we go. Alrighty, let's run this puppy. And then we'll do that. Let's get a clamp. All right, let's go. Let's go, kids. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Mower cam. Mower cam. Mower cam. We'll go the distance. We'll get a distance shot. Yeah, let's do that. Just for you guys.
the oil's nice and hot. Why not? Come on. Let's go. That green's out. We'll come back. We'll come back. Alrighty. So let's plug you in because I know you guys are on low health. You have that? No, wait. We have multiple cameras. What am I doing? We could just take this one here off the bench. Put you here on me. I could just talk to you guys that way. See, we're learning. We're learning. We're learning. All right, what do you guys got? Nope. What happened? What is the camera show? There you go. We could do the one thing. All right. So yeah, this turned into from a test live stream to a full stream. Let me see. Air filter done, rib baffle done, bend rear wheel done, pole handle done, lube oil filter. I'll do off camera. Doesn't make any sense for me while I have it running. Make sure everything is all good. That it's nice and hot. The oil. We shall just change it. I'm going to pressure wash underneath the deck, get all that crap out, sharpen the blade, recondition it, put it up for sale. It does have some like that white stuff on it, so I might try and clean that off. We'll see. My land claim dropped that off. Usually I give him $5 for those. This is a really nice lawnmower. I didn't really have to do anything to it. It was in running condition, so I'm going to give him significantly more. It's only fair. So, $50, $100? What do you think? That lawnmower is probably worth anywhere from $250 to $300. If you guys remember the last live stream that we did when the missus made me pick up a bunch of lawnmowers in the middle of the winter, we already sold the Husqvarna all-wheel drive lawnmower for was it $280 or $290 or $300? Anyway, that lawnmower sold, and I'm almost positive it was $280. We had that thing for $300. I sold that on a 10-degree day. I am not going to hold on to a lawnmower a couple of months for $20. If somebody wants to buy a lawnmower in the middle of the winter, they could have it. I am not going to cut my nose to spite my face. I'm sure I will get plenty more. So, that is that. We're going to have $2.20 for the oil, $2 for the air filter. That handle, I think, is less than $1. We have some sweat equity. And I got to sharpen the blade and throw a coat of paint on it. I built out that can of paint a long time ago. I have one last thing to hang. Speaking of things to hang, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to smash the like button, smash that subscribe button, so we guys can watch and do more. Wow, bro, I really look like a clown. Let's set up the next milestone. Not a requirement, but it would be nice, right? New garage setup, new camera setup. Let me know what you guys think. One of the camera stands, I thought I could like clip them. These are more like you have to tighten them, so I don't know if I want to improve on that. This camera stand that I'm using has to go. It's like top heavy with the iPhone and it wants to tilt. But let me know what you guys think. I got to, I'll watch this on a restream at some point and go through some of the comments that I missed, and I could watch the quality. But
Let me know what you guys think. Happy Thursday. Right? So hopefully you have a happy Thursday, which means to a happy Friday. You know what that means? Once you have a happy Friday, you're going to have a happy weekend. All right? Thanks for hanging out with me in the garage. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of Pat Taste Performance. Later.